This is video you'll only see on 4 tonight. This is Mercy South on Tesson Ferry near 270. A triage center there is now set up to help assess coronavirus patients as they come to the ER. It's an effort to offset a potential shortage of beds and space. News 4's Alexis Zotos is live at Barnes Jewish Hospital, the Central West End tonight, detailing other medical shortages.
Steve, I keep hearing from nurses and family members of medical professionals that there is such a shortage of masks, including the N95 masks, that they are concerned for their safety. We sat down today with the chief nurse executive here at BJC to talk about how the impact of these kinds of shortages have on our local hospitals.
So this is our forward triage tents that we're using to move the triage process outside the hospital.
The temporary tents are filled with the equipment triage nurses need to assess patients as they arrive at Mercy South Hospital.
We'll check their temperature. We'll ask them some screening questions. Why are they coming to the emergency department? Have they had any exposures to COVID?
COVID patients with more mild symptoms will be kept in these tents. Space is a premium on any day at emergency rooms in our area. Nationwide, we are seeing hospitals look at options for more space for patients. At BJC, it's all under consideration.
We're looking at all of our options, starting with our own facilities first and what kind of care can be delivered in spaces that we may not have used for that care.
Denise Murphy is the chief nurse executive at BJC Healthcare. In addition to concerns over hospital beds, News 4 continues to hear about the shortage of PPEs, especially the N95 masks.
We have the supply that we need today. March 23rd, we have what we need.
But what about tomorrow or next week? A nurse within the BJC Healthcare system shared this notice given to nurses asked to reuse their N95 masks. The nurse who shared it says she's concerned for her safety. We asked Murphy.
They can be cleaned and reused. Our staff has been keeping N95 masks in a brown paper bag, which is traditional, and we've been using those masks for some time now. So it isn't because of the epidemic. If we have inavailability of masks, we may be asking people to wear it for a little bit longer.
People around St. Louis are sewing masks to help meet the need. BJC says they are setting up a system to accept these kinds of donations.
We are open to anything that people have to donate.
Once that system is put in place to take those donations, we will of course pass along that information to you. But right now, the medical professionals across our city want us to get the message out to not buy these N95 masks, to not buy those surgical masks. You don't need them to go out to the grocery store if you're not sick. And they say that using those can deplete a supply that might be needed down the road. Reporting live, Alexis Zotos, News 4.
Alexis, thank you.